Good Shape, your weekly dose of health information on Deutsche Welle. Find out more about what's new in medical treatment, alternative medicine, as well as nutrition, wellness, and beauty. Medical professionals, therapists, and counselors are in our studio to offer their expert advice on In Good Shape.
And now fitness coach Claudius Kohdadad is joining us in the studio. Welcome, Claudius, to the show.
Hello, thank you.
In our report, you stressed the importance of regular cardio training. So how often should we train?
Scientific evidence shows that if you train 10 minutes a day, cardiovascular trainers, this is already efficient for improving your cardiovascular health. But this is not a very practical way of training, of course. So I advise you to train 3 times 45 minutes a week of cardiovascular training because that is effective and very healthy.
So 3 times 45 minutes it is. And can I do this on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and then skip the rest of the week?
It's very important that you have rests between the training sessions because every time you have a training session, your body fatigues. And then there is it recovers from the fatigue and adapts to a higher capability than it had before. So if you don't rest enough and you train while the body is recovering, you're getting worse while you're training. So it's very important to have these breaks and give your body time to rest. Like for a cardiovascular training, it's good to have 1 to 2 days rest. It depends on how well trained you are already. For training of weightlifting, it's even 3 days that you can rest if you're a beginner, because the protein synthesis and all these biomechanical mechanics that take place in that time are very important to recover.
Mm-hmm. But training 3 times a week for 45 minutes, I mean, puts quite a pressure on my busy schedule. So Matheus Alves Barros from Petrolina in Brazil has a problem scheduling his day as well. He says sometimes he's training out a lot and then he makes pauses for, say, weeks or months. Is this a proper way to train?
No, this is not very effective. The most effective thing about training is if you do it with continuity. Yeah, continuously training over years and years and years is the absolute best thing to train. But I have to say that if you have only a short amount of time to train, you should use that amount of time, even if it's only 15 minutes, use it to train, because you will learn once you train only 15 minutes a week, next time you train, you will train 20 minutes a week. And then you're going to train 25 minutes a week because you learn that you're self-efficient. You have a goal, I want to train. Even if it's only 15 minutes, you experience yourself as self-efficient in doing that. So the next time you train longer, and then it's going to be, it will follow a second training session automatically. So you don't have to care for that. Once you're into that you train at all, you get into the rhythm. But you have to start off.
So can I just get out of my sneakers and go for a run, or do you need a proper training plan?
You have to differentiate between training and just moving. If you're going to run outside and you always run with the same intensity and the same time, then your body will adapt to that one time. And then nothing's happening. But if you want to develop your body, you need a progression in your training. So the intensity, the workload of the training should advance.
People usually want very quick results, especially when it comes to muscles. So what can I realistically expect if I want to form my body?
Having goals with quick results is not the right way to achieve something for your body, because continuity, working your body over years and years and years is absolutely the key to achieve that goal. So take your time, and your muscle will adapt to a training session within 3 days.
Oh.
But to build up a very big muscle, of course, you need a couple of sessions. It's very important that you don't make big pauses during the training sessions. It's the model of compensation, supercompensation we use here. If you have like this capability of your body and you make a training session, you fatigue first, and then your body adapts to a higher level of capability. So if you train too often, you will get worse. But if you train once you're on the higher level, you advance. So, and if you're doing weights, you should train like you have a break of maybe 2 days, and then or 3 days, and then train again, and then you will advance very good.
So it's all about repeating the exercises and making pauses in between for the body to adapt. So do I need to use many different machines to accomplish this? In our report, we just saw 2 machines. So how many machines do I need?
If you're a beginner, you should work with machines because the machines are made that way that you will perform the movement very good. You need 6 to 8 machines for a whole body workout, which should be your goal if you want to have a nice and lean body. So 6 to 8 machines is good, and then you can move on with more and more different exercises during one workout.
And do I need this lot of machines even if I just want to focus on my problem zones?
If people are talking about their problem zones, most of the time they mean they want to reduce fat. If you want to reduce fat, it's good to work the whole body, because if the muscles on your whole body get bigger, then you're using more calories, even if you're not training. So it doesn't make sense just to train one part of your body, for example, the butt or the legs. That doesn't make sense because the fat reduction comes from training your whole body with cardiovascular training and weights.
And the muscle is not only there for a great shape, but for a metabolism booster.
Yes, exactly.
So you can lose weight with just muscle training and no cardio?
Actually, scientific studies show that if you only do weightlifting, it's more effective than you do when you do cardiovascular training. But it's not very good because, of course, you need the cardiovascular power to pump the blood to your muscles. So you need both things. The combination between muscle training and cardiovascular training is the absolutely best thing to do.
Mr. Kohdadad, thanks so much for all those motivation. I will start training tomorrow. Promise.